Welcome to our multi-generational life, episode number 1, 4 generations, one roof, harmony or clash.
Hey there, I'm Janelle, a dedicated yogi, and this is my husband, Deshawn, your friendly neighborhood realtor. We've just embarked on an amazing journey, multi-generational living. We recently bought this lovely suburban home, but we're dreaming even bigger. So our plan? To buy land and build the ultimate dream home for our entire family. Under one roof, we've got my wonderful parents, Carl and Ann, my awesome parents, Jack and Penny, my little sister Deja bringing the energy, our delightful daughters Aliyah and Arya, and of course our lovable dogs, Inertia and Star. Every day is an adventure filled with love, chaos, and lots of fun. People always ask us, how do you make it work? Well, we're here to show you. From practical steps to heartwarming moments, we've got it all. Watch how we turn multi-generational living into a beautiful, harmonious reality. So hit that subscribe button and join us on this exciting journey.
Welcome to episode number 1. This is the informational insight section. We're going to discuss what multi-generational living is and what are the necessary things that need to be in place in order for this to be successful.
What is multi-generational living?
If your family is living under one roof with multiple generation families. So for us, we have my grandparents, my parents, my sibling and I, and family, and then my daughter. So those are 4 different generations living under one household.
Wild concept, right? It's completely opposite of the typical American norm. It goes against the idea of the nuclear family where you have the husband, the wife, children. A lot of ideas and concepts about that nuclear family is out of the window anyways. That's not our topic to discuss. But the reality is that the nuclear family is an American concept. If you look at cultures all throughout the world, or if you've been blessed to, even observe cultures right here in America that are different or come from a, background, you'll see that multi-generational living is the normal practice. You have to ask yourself, why? Why is the big push here in America to go out, get your own, have your own house, your own land? And again, we're not knocking that. Individually, before we decided to do this project, we were each individually homeowners. This was a big process and change for all of us to go from owning 3 separate homes to, all right, we're all going to live under one roof. And there are many, many benefits that we'll discuss about multi-generational living. There's some challenges. Laying the groundwork there, the foundation, it is abnormal because we're taught that we should be separate and stay together, which we've decided that's not how we want to be.
Yeah, and many other cultures do the same thing. I know families where I've traveled that live with grandma, aunts, uncles, cousins. How fun is that? His best friend lives under one roof with generational families. We're excited that we get to do that, and we're privileged enough to do that. What are some necessary things that you believe need to be intact for this to be a success for families?
Okay, so, you'll learn I'm the numbers and finance guy. I'm logistics. So first thing I'm looking at is, can we afford this? And when I mean, can we afford this? Again, everyone's a homeowner, but we're talking about, space that can accommodate 4 generations comfortably.
Yeah.
And we're not saying you have to take our method. There are so many different ways you can do this. You can do it through a duplex. You can do it through a quad. You can do it through a simple single family home and build from there. It's all about your starting ground. For us, it was looking at where we are as a family, sharing income, which, again, we're taught you don't talk about finances, even with family. Disclaimer, some family you may not talk about finances
this won't work
with.
for every family, clearly, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to trust one another on a different level than you would just normally.
I can say this because I have a perspective that no one else in this household shares. I am the outsider. I'm very much a part of the family. No, they don't treat me like any different, but I married in. Well, for her father to share, I make X amount a year with me. for her mother, her sisters, for her grandparent to trust me with, the transition of purchasing this home and selling their home, for her parents to do the same. You hit the nail on the head there. It takes a whole lot of trust. It takes a lot of trust, a lot of love, a lot of like, because we all know you can love people without liking them.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of like, but the biggest thing is dedication. And that's only half of the coin.
Yeah.
The other half of the coin, kind of getting back to what I was saying initially, is can we reasonably do this? Are all of the able-bodied adults working? If they're not working, do they have some form of income? And when I mean some form of income, we're speaking strictly legal income, because as your real estate agent, although I am not a lender, I can tell you unaccounted for income will not get you the house. But again, even if one person or two people can carry the income, do two people want to carry the income for 5, 7, 9?
That's
No.
things to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. So is everyone, have income? Is everyone willing to contribute? Is everyone willing to be open and share? So what it all comes down to in that sense is, can this family work as a team? Because if this family cannot work as a team, if you go in this with individual efforts, individual mindsets, that's one of the first things we talked about when we all got here. Even things as simple as groceries. Okay, are we buying groceries together? Are we buying them separately? And, we end up saying, is it going to be the individual or the village mentality? So we have 4 generations here. Can every person there be a village? Just to throw some things out there, we built this on the model of everyone has to pull their weight, but also because we are wise, we have enough room and cushion for if someone, can't pull their weight, if someone changes their mind, this thing doesn't fall apart. The next thing I would say, don't jump into a situation in a sense of where if one person isn't going to carry their weight, the whole thing falls apart. So I'll give you a great example. One of the first properties we looked at, it was a very nice property, 10 acres, on the higher end of our budget. And it was, a property in a sense to where if, even one person stopped working, lost their job, whatever the case may be, got injured, everything falls apart. And that's not the way you want to go in. The way we currently have it set up is, we have 5 working adults, 2 retirees. We're looking at 7 sources of income.
Yeah.
Truthfully, this house can run off of 3. You want to keep a healthy balance because life happens. You never know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. So make sure you're going in, kind of planning, again, what can we afford? What makes sense for us? Yeah. There's lots more. Yeah, there's lots more we can say about that, but don't want to take up too much of your time.
We have other episodes that we can cover all the details that you would like.
Put questions in the comments. I would love to explain more, and let us know what you think, or let us know your situation, things that may come to your mind.
Awesome. All right.
This part of the segment is called Candid Conversations. We're just going to prompt some conversation. The first thing is, would this multi-generational living work for every family? What are your thoughts?
I'll go ahead and go first. No, this is definitely not something that I would say personally every family could do. While I would say, yes, every family should take this on and, hop right into this, the reality is, we all kind of have those family members to where this may or may not work. Different mindsets, different opinions, and it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's, you have a family member that loves to be up north, got another family member that loves to be down south, and, finding that meld, that mesh between, it can be difficult. So I would say, know your family. Be honest about your family. If you have a family member that is consistently, willfully unemployed, maybe this isn't who you want to do this with.
They got to contribute. They can't be just hanging out and enjoying life if they're not contributing something. It doesn't have to be financial. It can be cleaning, cooking. Maybe you're the one who cuts the grass. I don't know, but contribute is my thought.
I don't think this will work with every family. It is a lot of give and take. It is a lot of compromising. A whole lot of compromising.
What you talk about, Liz?
I don't think this will be for every family. I think if family are thinking about it, or if family was like, hey, this is a good idea, you should try it, but I don't think it's for everyone.
David?
You guys said everything.
So what was your buy-in? Like I actually came up with this idea-ish. But what was your buy-in? Like what made you say yes to living with 4 different generations?
I'm going first on that one. Because for one, my daughter needed help with her 2 kids. As far as babysitting, her and her husband don't have to worry about paying for babysitters, so they won't have to worry about their income going out. Secondly, I get to be with my mom and dad. So, they're elderly and, they need a lot of assistance. Having them here to watch over them and help them. And then my younger daughter, she's here to help all of us.
I can't live without her.
I thought it was good because you have 4 generations. You have my parents, then my husband, myself, then my 2 daughters, then my son-in-law, and then my 2 grandkids. I just really wanted to be around family, and this is one way of doing this. And as far as financial, it helped us all. So yeah.
What was your buy-in?
I didn't have to keep driving 2 different directions.
Yeah, let me tell you, because I lived an hour away from them, so my sister here will go help my grandparents. She will have her own life that she has to live, and then my parents, myself, like she was all over the place. Yeah, you don't have to drive.
Hang on, Deja, I know you need to get back to yours, but I have to just tag into that. Deja is absolutely the champ. Our first and second pregnancy, but especially the first, I swear.
Week.
Yeah, every single week. Deja's driving like an hour coming down just to take care of her sister. Make sure she's okay. Make sure we had everything we need.
And I'm the bigger sister.
So, again, thank you, Deja. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
No problem.
And I have to add on to that, this girl loses sleep. She will get up early in the morning, go to work, come back, come visit her sister an hour away, then drive another hour and a half to take care of her grandparents. Then she would actually come back home because my husband, her dad, he's at work a lot. She would actually come back to our house and cook dinner for me. It would be 10, 11, or 12 o'clock at night. She would cook dinner for me. She would take care of the dog. She would go to bed and get up and do everything all over again. She lost sleep, but she like, well, my sister need help. Well, my grandparents need help. Well, my mama need help. She's like, well, mommy, you work all the time, so I'll help as much as I can. She's a real trooper, and just to have my girls here.
In honesty, we all did this because of Deja. And make it's basically what is happening.
And because nothing in life is ever free, we like to leave room for our sponsors to have a word. Today's lovely episode is brought to you by, drumroll, me, Deshaun Lanier here, your friendly neighborhood realtor. I'm reaching out to you today to let you know if you have any questions about buying a home, what that home buying process is looks like. The process to get financed. If you're a first-time home buyer, if you are a second home buyer, if you're looking to downsize, upsize, whatever your home buying needs are, I'm your guy. I'm the person you want to talk to. I'm the person who you want to send your questions. I'll be more than happy to work with you. If you're outside my area, I work out of Columbus, Ohio, so I can help you anywhere within Franklin County. I can even make some trips down to Dayton, Cincinnati. You let me know. If it's outside my range, I have a list of realtors I can refer you to. Not just realtors that are just some random person that's in my organization. Individuals who I have a genuine relationship with, who I know will make sure to take care of you to meet your needs. If you're an investor out of state, you're looking to buy property, Columbus is the place to be right now. Look into Columbus. Look at how much money has been spent into Columbus just this year. If you are an investor, you want to get in now. The price has already gone up and it's only going higher. Get in while you still can. Contact me. You can reach me at the contact information below, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks for listening.
This part of the segment is called Multi-Generational Madness. This is where we get to have a little fun. Today, the question is, what do you predict will be the fun, challenging, and special moments that we'll experience in this? Side note, my little 2-year-old is crinkling up her birthday tablecloth. So that is what you hear. But hey, multi-generational life, right? Say hi, Aliyah. Say hi. Hi. All right. The question is, What do you predict will be the fun, challenging, and special moments living all together with our 4 generations?
Fun, I think seeing the kids grow up will definitely be fun, and spending time together because we like to play games and enjoy movies together.
Yeah, same.
Fun is when Deshaun had Mother's Day dinner. He like barbecuing. Aaliyah was outside playing, and we all just got to like that. We all just got to be together without having to drive different places. We got to be together to see her, have fun. We could have movie nights. We could just talk. The other thing funny, because our home is 3-story. The other day I told my daughter, like, make sure you call me when you make it home. So she just yelled from upstairs, I'm home. Those are the fun times, just having family time.
Yeah. And also, what would be fun? Oh, that's my alarm. Baby, yeah, I have to pump. What also be fun is that I don't have to cook dinner every night. So we get to all share that burden of dinner.
For me, fun. I just love seeing my kids with their great grandparents. My daughter, we've gotten comfortable with her running up and down the stairs now, and she basically owns the house. So I mean, we'll talk about this more later in another episode. But we all live in different sections of the house, except for Aaliyah. Aaliyah goes where she wants when she wants. She
opens up any door, no matter what.
So she's having the time of her life. I mean, just watching her, even when she's down in our grandparents' living room, running from the living room if they're not there to their bedroom, opening their door, making their room her room. And then we also have another daughter that, you might see sometime. She lives with our grandparents pretty much.
50% of the time.
60-70% of the time. From the time Papa wakes up and gets his coffee and gets going to he's ready for bed, it's kind of no longer our child. And, just seeing just how much both my kids, but also, her grandparents are enjoying this.
And far as the little one staying with my parents, my dad will get upset if he don't see his baby.
Yeah,
he thinks he's
fired.
fired. That they fired him. Challenging for me so far because it's just this. Because it's only been a month. Challenging is food because everybody around here likes something different. So challenging is trying to figure out what we like for food. For example, when I cook spaghetti, I like the bell peppers and the onions and all that.
She going there. Okay.
They shine. Don't like none of that. Like for pizza, they all like different types of pizza, but then I don't like pizza. The challenge is just to find out how we're gonna cook. So that's mine.
I would like to go next. Challenging is learning about other people's habits and their cultures and their ways of life. Don't just assume because you come from the same family, similar backgrounds that you're the same. We'll talk more about that later on. But you run into surprises sometimes. Like sometimes salmon may be made for dinner with a gourmet Parmesan cream sauce, and some people may not like that, and they may want to put ketchup on their salmon. It can be different. We'll just say that.
I think challenging so far is the moving in process.
Yes.
Because we moved one family in first, which was my sister and her family. Mm-hmm. And then halfway moved my mom in. And then my grandparents, we moved them in. But I'm still in between both houses, so that part is challenging.
You're in between all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think just navigating, just family dynamics. I'm the glue to all of this. Okay, hi. So just navigating them is challenging. Yes. Them. What are some special moments that you guys are anticipating?
What are some special moments?
I think the holidays will be fun because we can have them, but we don't have to drive to go home.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving, really. These ladies, they can all cook. They're really great. These two sisters, they love to cook together. It was a pain these last couple of years, having to wake up extra early. Because again, it's Thanksgiving.
He's not a morning person.
I'm not. If I could sleep till 10 or 11 every day, I would be up till 4 o'clock. That's just the way I work. But anyway, waking up super early for Thanksgiving dinner, just to, drive an hour and a half to go to her grandparents' house to nap on the couch while they continue to cook, although Deja did make chocolate chip pumpkin muffins, which were quite delicious. It was a chore. This year, I just get to wake up when it's dinner time. It's absolutely fantastic.
So he thinks.
What about you, Mom?
My special moments, again, is family time. I'm a big gamer. I'm a competitor. So, getting Deshaun to like football, especially Dallas Cowboy in Ohio State, getting him
You
to
see
sit,
the dynamic that I'm talking about?
getting him to sit down with the family and being part of that. Again, just the holidays. I can't wait for Christmas because, like I said before, and like Deshaun said, we'll talk about it later. But we have 3 different levels, so we can have a Christmas tree on the 3rd level, Christmas tree on the main level, Christmas tree at the bottom. So just holidays.
And for me, I think just seeing my girls grow up with grandparents and great-grandparents and with my sister, who is my best friend. It's always been a dream of ours to live with my grandparents. We're so close with them. Actually, we're living that dream now, which is awesome. But then also my girls get to do that. So those are special moments. And last question is, do you think we are living in harmony or we're clashing? Go.
Oh, wait.
Right
Harmony?
now, we're living in more harmony.
Yeah, I would say so.
They don't just.
There hasn't been too many disagreements. Actually, there hasn't been many at all.
Yeah.
So we're a month strong.
We're a month strong. We're all, and not to don't say anything negative, but we're still in the process of moving in, transitioning, figuring this all out. It's a really exciting time. I mean, you can definitely have clashes within that moment, but I think we're off to a really good start to get through this transition period and things be going as smooth as they are. Again, it just takes a lot of preparation, number one, but dedication to what it is you're trying to achieve. And right now, we're doing that.
Yep, I say so. All right, that wraps up this episode. If you have any questions or throw in suggestions, what you guys want to see, please let us know. And we'll see you next time. Say bye.
Bye.
All done?